What is up, everyone? Socrates101 here, and today we are back with some more EnteiPharos action. So I don't wanna do a long ass intro. Let's just jump right into a battle. So tomorrow I'm going to be putting up a team builder of something interesting, which I don't want to spoil it, but I kind of do, so I'm just gonna do it. Tomorrow I'm going to be, so YouTube buddy, I just want to fire off a psychic because nothing on his team really takes that. He's just going to U-turn. He's actual offensive whimsicott, which is great. He goes into electivire, which is even better. So, oh, I actually landed crit on the spit F drop. Bit unfortunate right there, but I can just go into my crook. If he does predict that, that's cool, but he can't one-shot me with anything that's unstabbed. And here I can just kind of get rid of this guy by going for the pursuit. So that's a threat I don't have to worry about. But what I was talking about actually is that tomorrow I will be uploading a little cup team builder with Parahacks. Don't expect too much out of it because both of us have zero knowledge of the little cup metagame. But we threw some things together and it turned out to be quite enjoyable. Here I just want to go like on his wheezing. I just either Entei or Ampharos and then just fire off a Dragon Pulse. I do think Entei hits everything and there's always a chance of burning stuff, so he's gonna go for Sludge Bomb. That's amazing since he gets to Toxic. I mean, that's alright because I got a crit on his Evire, so I do think it's kind of justified what just happened there. But the little cup thingy, we recorded this small session, we both grabbed the battle, I just recorded a solo thingy, and I've been quite enjoying the little cup-ish things in life. See what I did there? But it was weird. I had fun. Let me know if you want to actually see that getting uploaded in general, because I could scrap it if people who are watching my channel for serious stuff, I wouldn't really recommend you watching that. Oh, of course, Entei, like the one guy it matters. Like, let's go, buddy. Fortunately, it's the other kind of thing. Okay, you don't get a burn, that's alright, because we still have got this guy. So we still have Slowking as well, which just fires off Scalds from here as he misses a Toxic. This is a hacksy ass game, not gonna lie. Don't have Grass Knot, which is to be called rather unfortunate. He could predict my switch in a Crobat by going for Scald, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna hit him up with a Defog as he's more than likely just gonna go for Scald. Hopefully he doesn't burn me, and then I can probably take him out with an Acrobatics. Right? Let's go, Crobat. I gotta preserve my Crobat a bit more since I want to use it to kill other stuff. Now I can just go into my Ampharos right here, as that is the most obvious of plays, which he doesn't want to predict apparently, but I'm just gonna Volt Switch right out of here because we don't want any business with this Machamp. Different options. I just kind of want to go into this guy and straight up Acrobatics. I could pull a double into Mana Buzz again, into predicting Mana Buzz again, of course. Okay. So he doesn't have Rocky Helmet, which is great. So I can actually roost up a bit. I'm just gonna do it one more time, as he's gonna foul play me as he gets a crit. So I'm just gonna do it one more time. I don't think I can lose this battle, so he's gonna taunt me right now. I mean, that's beautiful because now I would get like the maximum amount of HP I could have possibly gotten, and now I can just go into Ampharos and just fire off. Actually, a Thunderbolt is probably something more appealing. Nah, I'm just gonna Volt Switch because we can keep repeating this this kind of thing. I'm just gonna go into bat. He actually ends up forfeiting. This was a rather short battle. I do think I'm just gonna grab another one, like instantly, because that was a very short one. Looking at his team, he has no switch-ins to Entei, but neither have I. Bit unfortunate. Yeah, Entei is something I want to preserve, like, as much as possible. So I do predict him to kind of lead with B-Drill, so I just kind of want to lead with Bot, because Scrobot is amazing. Here I can just fire off an Acrobatics. He's going to protect, because obvious protect is obvious. Now as he's going to U-turn on me, I'm actually going to U-turn on him, so I'm going to get the initiative in the second turn of the battle. So here we go, that's actually good. I can just go into Ampharos really freely and just fire off a Volt Switch. Since I'm going to be slower and he has no ground moves, this is the safest move I can possibly make. If he wants to stay in, I'm going to get off significant damage on the Empoleon, or kill it. Beats me at how that ever happened, but it did. Now I just kind of want to go in a Slowking, kind of baiting out the B-Drill. That's just something we want to have. He's going to go into Absol, which could have definitely been worse. I'm just going to go into Krook right here, get off the Intimidate, as he goes for Night Stalk. Oh, of course, I thought it was Mega Absol, but obviously since he's running B-Drill, he's not doing that. I could predict a switch in a Whimsicott, which I kind of want to do by pulling a double, or he's gonna go into this. I've seen a lot of Scarf variants of this thing, so I just want to pull a safe switch into my Slowking. So it kind of does seem like he is Scarf. I don't even know. I feel like Fire Blasting is my best bet, right? Oh my god, he is not Choice Scarf, so he actually just sacked his freaking Mon right there without realizing it. Okay, this is a problem right now. I gotta, like, do stuff to it. He's gonna Calm Mind again. I don't really mind that too much, as long as he doesn't Baton Pass on out. I'm just gonna go into Ampharos, which is at least a bit of an answer to Entei, but I just kind of have to try and get initiative somewhere. He is going to Baton Pass, but he doesn't really have that much that can benefit from it apart from this thing, which is just going to. Okay, so that's cool. I still have Entei, right? So I do think Espeon could have done more damage to my team than this Whimsicott actually would have. Or could have done. So it's a thing. It happened, and I do think I just kind of sat Krook right here. I don't even know. I have Sax. He's probably just gonna. Okay, he's gonna Stone Edge, actually predicting me to stay in. Not sure if that's bandit damage or he's just want to hurt me a bit, but I'm just going to fire off a Scald because it actually is my safest play. He's going to go into the Espeon, as it turns out to be Citrus Berry variant. Let's call that interesting. So here we go. He doesn't have anything that passed his into though. Gonna go for another Scald to see Dazzling Gleams, which does absolutely nothing. So we do get the burn. It doesn't matter too much. I can switch out my Slowking any time anyways. The only thing I'm kind of fearing is the obvious Entei, but I can just easily go in a Crobat right here and get off an Acrobatics on whatever. I don't fear Absol. Entei obviously is a threat, but I just want some damage off on this guy. Wait, I should have kept that because of B-Drill. That was not a good play. Don't ever listen to Socrates, that's what we've learned thus far. But here I'm just going to go out into Slowking again and just fire off a Scald. B-Drill does turn out to be at least a bit of a threat right now. Not anymore though, because he sent it in, and now E-Speed can at least kind of clean up. I'm just going to sock something to this U-turn, which is going to be Krug. Okay, he's not going to do that. He's just going to knock me off, and I'm not even sure whether U-turn is going to kill me, but I just caught it with a pursuit. So this Beedrill is dead. Entei dies to lots of stuff. I mean, this thing dies to Virizion. I do think. I'd like to think that it dies to Virizion. So Virizion claiming a kill, having fighting stop, and Yu right now is one of the most necessary things ever. I'm just gonna CC again, see what it does. He's more than likely going to just Sacred Fire me. I can even pick what I want to kill it with, whether it's a leftovers variant, but let's just let that sink in. But here I can just click extreme speed, kill this Entei, and this team is a very proud production of mine. I do like it a lot, but if you see anything on this team that you're like, it's kinda iffy, maybe, oh, I just kicked a bottle, but if you see anything on this team, maybe like, oh, let's change the item on Virizion back to Yachi Berry, because now you're really Mama Swine weak, which is a very true statement. If you can apply a change to my team, which doesn't make me as Mama Swine weak as I am right now, by keeping the core, at least the core intact, being EnteiPharos Ampharos, and I kinda would like to keep Virizion, kinda would like to keep Krug. I mean, the only thing I'm really willing to switch is like Slowbro, and I need a good special attacker, which can also take on Mama Swine. Just difficult decisions right here, but hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a Little Cup team builder. Bye bye.